And they probably had enough people qualified to,
Probably, yes.
wow, that's incredible. So, just a couple questions I wanted to ask you in regards to your teachers. I know that they said you have to teach 6 lessons a week?
Me?
Yeah,
3
3 lessons.
lessons a week as a headmaster of school. Yeah.
Deputy heads. Deputy heads 6 and the main head teachers 3.
And why do they make you and the deputy and the assistant deputy why do you have to teach lessons? Because this is not common in every country, right? It's unheard of in the U.S. And let me beat you to it. Is it because they want you to keep a foot into the education and to know what it's like on the other side, or is it because they want to save money? And I'm trying to figure out. And you think it's a good idea?
That are 2 of your solutions are right. But I think that the main idea was that the headmaster should know students, their problems, the problem of the teacher, and that's why he or she must teach. But it's the nicest thing I may do in our school, to go for lessons, to have a lessons with my students.
You must know that Mrs. Murzyńska is a vocated teacher, so she does love teaching and she can't imagine just cancelling a class or something. So it's in her blood, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. But besides, when I started after in 1998.
1987.
1997 I started to be a headmaster.
Oh, to be a
of the
headmaster,
school.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think I was the youngest headmaster in Warsaw.
Wow.
I think. It was 4 years school, and I had an idea to change, to make that school better, and it was really nice work. But right now I have a lot of papers. I'm the member of the system of bureaucracy, and it's very difficult for me to think about myself as a person who takes part in that system, the system in which I don't believe, and I try to be in opposition of that system, to make something better in our school than in other.
This is what I understand you try to do back home, yes, in America. That's you're also not a great fan of your system, from what you said.
Yeah.
But I think that we did the same thing. We do the same thing as the people in Spain and in other European countries did, and the results are not good.
Let me ask you this: who do you have to report to a board of directors? For example, in the U.S. system, there's a school board. There are there are public, local school boards. For example, a school board could be anywhere from 800,000 kids in one school board to could be 44 kids. And they report to a board of directors. And the board of directors, community members that are elected decide which principals they're going to keep or fire every year. It doesn't work that way here.
It's either local authorities, so Mayor Ballard, and also Kuratorium, but...
To tylko funkcje kontrolne.
So if the mayor is your boss, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. If the mayor doesn't like you, can the mayor fire you?
Yeah,
He could. It's not a common thing,
not a common.
right? So administrators being fired, once you're an administrator, you pretty much stay.
You're elected for its competition. You have to win, and it's every 5 years.
The mayor.
The head teacher.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Every 5 years you have to compete for your job or
Yeah,
More or
something
less,
like
yeah.
that.
more.
So somebody, they'd have an application process and you have to reapply for your
They
job?
may,
It's up to them. They may just quit the whole recruitment,
Okay,
or they last time they decided to do the full procedure with was 2 years ago, I think.
and
it
other,
depends about the results of election,
Yeah,
what party
it is-
wins
it
and
is political.